Hello, today is Thursday, August 27th, 2020. Um, so today makes a 1 year anniversary that I was wrongfully fired and set up and banned from the fake YMCA downtown. So, um, I figure since I got a little over 3 hours left, then I have to go back out on the streets and so I think I got about only 6 hours of sleep last night, and I don't even think it wasn't 6 straight hours because I had to use the bathroom a few times or a couple of times. But it's like I wish I could have help with finding my own place. It's hard with the idea that they want your monthly income to be a certain amount. I really hate roommates. I don't do roommates, and I target it or not, and I just prefer to be best by myself. You know, it seems like people handpick who to love and care about and who to help. It seems like people love to donate to the already rich, but the poor they want to rather keep them poor, and make it like as if the poor has no right to ask for help. It's like a vicious cycle. I mean, nobody got mad at Vanessa Bryant. Um, if they said that she was, I don't remember how many million or billions of dollars. I think I don't want to get it wrong, but I think like 5 billion or something. I don't remember, but she was still asking for donations and help after Kobe Bryant passed away, and the daughter. I guess they used the daughter too on purpose to make them feel more sorry for you know and then that was a distraction for coronavirus, just like Aaliyah's death was distraction for 9/11. So for all you people who try to make it like Aaliyah wasn't that important, well, why she had to die for a distraction before 9/11 if she wasn't that important or significant of a celebrity? Yes, she was. So you know, it's like I don't know. I just read something about how if you're a single homeless person, I mean, if you're a homeless female, then you have, well, homeless, period. They say street homelessness take your life off way faster than if you're housed. But you know what? Being in the shelters, I mean, I just came across a video yesterday, that reminder of that video, somebody saying that homeless shelters are prisons, in which I've said it, that homeless shelters are exploitative prison scam cults. And nobody does anything. Like, nobody does anything about homeless shelters being full of bed bugs, and everybody has to suffer because one selfish person bringing them in, and they said they can't turn anybody down. Well, at the Salvation Army in New Orleans, they say that they can't turn anybody down. Damn it, they'll turn me down and have me banned. Shucks. Well, I wasn't banned from there, but they did nothing about the bed bugs, nothing at all, and they just didn't care about doing anything about the bed bugs. So that's why I couldn't stay there, and it was bad. It was pretty bad. It was so bad. And so even in a lot of, I'm glad, shucks, I hear about all these hotels and motels having bed bugs really bad, and I've experienced it myself. Y'all saw that in Mobile, Alabama, and the supposed health department, they don't do shit. You know, all these agencies and stuff, they're just here for nothing. The health department, oh, go to the health department, they don't do anything. Go to the police if somebody rape or assault you or rob you, the police don't do nothing. But you sleeping in public, oh yeah, the police will try to kill you. you know I still don't understand. Nobody still has an answer for why is it that sleeping in public is against the law. There's no written rules. It's just like a secret hidden rule. And I see other homeless people, they can sleep at a Waffle House in public. That happened to me in Gretna. When I walked to the Waffle House, and it was I think I remember it was really cold that night, part of New Orleans, and I saw a homeless white guy sleeping, and they didn't tell him nothing. And then they said, well, but you can't sleep here, but you have to go sit on the other side and go sit in those chairs. And it's like, if it's evening or nighttime, and if I say can I sit in here all night or whatever, the first thing they go, but you can't sleep here. I'm like, so, but then I look and it's another homeless person, they're allowed to sleep there, so it's probably part of my targeting for me to be condemned everywhere for sleeping. And I didn't realize these gang stalking perp bus drivers. I didn't realize they were gang stalking perps in New Orleans bus drivers. When I would ride the buses all night, calling myself trying to be safe, and they force you to get off the bus and tell you can't sit and ride the bus all night, trying to say that if you that you have to go to a destination and you just can't ride around. I'm like, well, even if you pay your money, or even if you have a day pass, what do you mean you can't ride around all night? So even if you're not sleeping, they say you have to get off the bus and get on transfer to another bus. Another way to keep you up all night, and you don't have a place to use the bathroom, because even in New Orleans last year and the year before, um, hotels have banned homeless. The moment you walk in there and you're homeless, it's like if you wear the same clothes every day, or if you have more than one bag, they would, since you're homeless and you're banned, you know, just by your existence. So it's like I've heard stories. Bus drivers brag to me about how other bus drivers have dropped people drop people off in the middle of the woods, like Chef Mentor Highway and where the woods are and stuff, and they brag about that. Brag about how bus drivers they brag about how other bus drivers drop passengers off in the woods to be left to be eaten by the wolves, and that's something they freaking brag about. In New Orleans, people, I don't know, they're the most cruel. I'm born and raised there. They're the most. I can't comprehend how they're the most cruel and brutal people I've ever met. Like, everybody always deserves the worst to happen to them, according to New Orleans people. I mean, you would purposely brag about how people purposely send homeless, or even if they're not homeless, somebody drop them off on Chef Mentor Highway to get to be eaten by the wolves and coyotes. That's what it is. The coyotes, not wolves. But and they're always trying to use scaremongering, like telling me I'm gonna get eaten up by the coyotes. You know, um, people always in New Orleans, the fake foster mom too, always try to predict your future misfortune, and then it happens. Don't you know the foster mom predicted my homelessness? She predicted that nobody would hire me anywhere before I even got my first job. And then I didn't realize it was, how the fuck do you gang stalk a child? Um, a child or a teenager. It probably could have been a situation before Stank Coral and Nika from the Stankin' Craft family. I probably was, 5 years old being gang stalked and didn't realize it. You know, um, I'm still trying to make sense of everything, trying to figure stuff out. I don't know. It's like I've been suffering like very bad depression, and even I didn't get to sleep. I got the least amount of sleep last night, but I'm surprised I got first for I'm surprised I got sleep each night here. These 3 nights, surprised I was able to sleep. The first night I got a whole 14 hours. That hasn't happened in a long time. Then the next night, I think it was about 8 hours, and then last night maybe it was 6. Um, and I even last night I was feeling that deprived feeling and feeling forgetful. I don't know what it's like to have Alzheimer's, but um, I don't know. I guess I mean I. It's like when I end up finally getting some sleep, I end up feeling worse than when I didn't have any sleep at all. When I finally do get some sleep, and then the cycle repeats. It's like I can never fully have. Uh, my body and my mind can never fully recover, and it's like as if moments I can feel my heart or my brain lacking oxygen when I don't get to sleep. And gang stalkers, they brag and laugh about this. Like, what did we do so bad? Excuse me. I mean, if they say we deserve to be punished, and they brag about lying on us. They brag about falsely accusing us of committing some horrific crime. Um, they brag about it, and they brag about stuff you never did, stuff that they're guilty of. They project it onto you. you know, my own twin sister lied on me and tried to say I attempted to kill her firstborn, which wasn't true. But her and her husband were trying to they were trying to set me up and try to use me as the fall girl. And then next thing you know, well, actually, the foster mom started the pedophilia rumors when I turned 18. You know, I mean, she falsely accused me of sexually wanting the white foster boy Kenneth, the ugly white foster boy Kenneth. You know, and he was 13 and I was 18, and they were used as perps. The foster mom just used them to be perp me after she still tried to control me after I turned 18 and wouldn't allow me to break free and get on my own, all for money, because she knew I had more money coming in. And she took she thought she delusionally believed she had the authority to confiscate my money. I could have had a car with that money. I could have had my own place and maybe a job with that money. But even after I turned 18, can't get a job anywhere. The games that the fast food restaurants like Subway and Burger King and all that, the games that they played, um, it's like, um, even the foster mom and my own twin sister and the foster stepdad made false rumors and lied on me and said I'm a prostitute and I'm a pedophile. I hear other female targeted individuals being falsely accused of that too. And of course, I get the crazy label. And I'm not a danger to myself or others, but they call me crazy. But they do fucked up shit on purpose to try to provoke you. They're the ones who should be called. I mean, if you try to attempt to run over me with your car on purpose, you're the one who's a danger to others. Massive amounts of crazy people, and I guess us targeted individuals, true targeted individuals, are the real sane and normal ones. It's the reverse. So y'all know how it is. What this retarded phone. I gotta cut myself before 15 minutes. I'll see y'all later. Bye.